I'm Yana and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video and I do feel really awkward, but this is also the beginning of my YouTube channel where I want to share my experience with you, how I do my streaming, and just share some quick tips and tricks that I used to build my small setup on the budget. I started gaming probably like 2 months ago. I got Nintendo Switch for my birthday, and I know I was into gaming before, but then my friend told me about that one game that I keep playing, and another friend was like, why don't you stream? And so now we're here trying to be a streamer. I honestly really enjoy this journey. I've been streaming for like 3 weeks right now pretty consistently, and I'm sitting on like 31 followers, which is not that bad. But also, if you want to support me, I'm gonna link my channel right downstairs right somewhere in the comments, or like my name is gonna be right here, so you can come and support me or even play with me. And yeah, as I said today, first I started streaming like 2 months ago. I did like 2 streams and it was like really bad. I didn't have decent setup and I was playing from my TV and it was like really hard. And right now I was actually able to put like small setup in my room, and I got everything that I actually really needed. And some products I was not happy, I already returned and exchanged. So right now I have like the most perfect, the most basic, and the most budget setup I think that you can come up with. I'm gonna be listing all the prices that I spent right here, as well as I'm gonna give you small reviews how and why I got it and how it works for me. As a beginner streamer, I didn't feel like I want to invest big money in that. My plan in the future, if I'm actually gonna make it some kind of like paid hobby, I'm gonna be replacing stuff for cooler and bigger ones. But for the very beginning, that's my setup right now. And yeah, let's start. Let me show you what I have. As you can see, it's really small, but it does a job. And to start, I want to start with the mic, because I feel like it's one of the most important things. I have one from brand MAONO that you can get on Amazon. So I've been watching lots of videos on mics and I was choosing from a lot, and this one has like the best reviews that I was able to find on the mic that is lower than 30 bucks. Right now on Amazon this one is 30, but I was able to snag it for like, I believe 21 or 22. And my recommendations for everything that we're going to be talking about today is actually not to get everything right away, but just add it to your Amazon cart and just wait till it gets on sale, because all those products that I was getting were going on sale at one or like different day, and I was able to snag them really cheap. So this one was 21 bucks for me. It's great, it does its job, the sound is perfect. I'm not a professional in mics, but it does work as a professional mic. It's like great. The other thing that you can do is watch YouTube videos that I'm gonna link right down below, where you can find the perfect settings for that. I was trying to do that, but for some reason, maybe because it's MacBook or something, my computer doesn't allow me to apply all the filters that I wanted. But even without them, it sounds perfect. It's great. For 20 bucks you cannot find a better deal. Next thing I want to talk about is the actual monitor. I have the one from Sceptre. I'm going to be linking all the products down below, and this one is pretty great. 27 inches, the picture is great. The only downside of it is the quality of the sound, but you can always plug in your headphones, or honestly I'm not even like using any headphones, because for me the sound is fine. I was able to get this one for $90 on Amazon as well. You can also put it in your cart. Right now I believe it's 120, but it still keeps going down in price, because I know that my friend wanted to get this one as well. She was checking it on 120 and the other day it was like 100. Also, what I would like to recommend is to look on the used items that is like new conditions, and you can still snag a good deal. So the monitor, thumbs up for me. For this money you cannot find a better deal. Other things that I used to play is not just my controller. I love it, it's cute, but I feel like it's not the best option for me to play my shooter game. So I usually use my one-hand keyboard and the mouse that came as a set, and the brand is RedThunder. And honestly, I'm obsessed with it. It was $20 on Amazon, I believe. It has all these cute lights, works perfectly, no problem with that. As well as I was able, as I said, to get it, they used like new, and it actually came like absolutely new. And I was able to use some coupon code that they had, and I paid for that $12. So honestly, for 12 bucks, you cannot find a better deal. They're good, they're cool. Obsessed. Also, let's take a minute for the gaming pad that I have here. I got it on Shein for only $3 and it's so cute. It has two sides, one is the darker pink, one is the normal pink. Super great. Oh, and since we're here, let's talk about the table. The table was also on Amazon for $60. I believe the actual table is like $30 and you get the 30, I believe 25 or something like that. It was the shipping. Table is great, really sturdy, works perfectly for the monitor and still have some space to put any kind of snacks or drinks if I do something, and more space for my computer. Other thing, I do not use any kind of webcam. I did get one in the very beginning from Amazon. It was also on the budget for $30, I believe, but it was not good. I tried to play with the settings. I exchanged it for another camera that I didn't like at all, and then in my head I realized that I have my old phone. You can use your phone that you already have, or you can use your phone. I just use a special app and I stream from my phone. The quality is so much better than any webcam that you can have, and you don't even need to spend any money on that. So cameras was pretty much free for me. Though I feel really essential is the phone, because it's old. It's the battery dies pretty fast, so I just use the block that I have also for a long time. I plug it right in the beginning of the stream, so my whole stream goes smooth without any disconnections. And yeah, you can also plug in your lights if you want there, because this one has 2 ports and it holds the charge for a long time. I also got it from Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below as well. Another thing that people usually spend lots of money on is the capture card. I actually got the super cheap one on Amazon. It was $30 and it works like a charm. Honestly, I do not have any problem with that. Works great. Highly recommend if you want to save your money. Probably in like long distance I want to get like the cooler one later, but this one does a job and I have no questions about it. I use this small thing to connect it to my MacBook Air and it works great. And another thing that I have here hanging in a bunch of cords is gonna be this thing that helps connect the keyboard and the mouse to my actual Nintendo to work with. You cannot connect the keyboard and mouse with the normal USB thing because it's not working for, I don't know what reason, because they probably wanted us to spend more money on extra devices. But yeah, that is it. You plug your mouse, you plug your keyboard, and you can use it in your streams. The light I have here and that I use on all my streams, I usually put it right behind me. Right now I just put it here to make it look a little better. It's great. I got it on AliExpress. It was also about like $20 or $30. I'm gonna be linking it down below as well. It has any color you want. It has different settings to dim it or to make it brighter. The other thing that I use on all my streams is gonna be the ring light that I used to have for a long time, but I don't actually think it's the necessary splurge of money that you have to spend, at least in the very beginning. I never use it on the highest setting because it makes my face too light. It's always on the lowest, and you can actually replace it with any small light like this, or even like the small lights they sell for the phone and stuff, because as you need like the only spotlight on your face and the rest is going to be the backlight, it's gonna work super great. If you want to splurge on the ring light, do it, because it's a good time investment. I have mine for like probably 3 years now, maybe even 4. I have the Diva ring light that was pretty pricey, but it still works and I'm still obsessed with it. Another honorable mention that is not necessary but actually helps me a lot is gonna be the stand from my MacBook. Let me show you. So when you stream, it's much easier when you have your laptop like this, so you can see like everything that like the chat and stuff on it's on this angle. It's so much better. And I have this like notebook stand that you can adjust, and I got it on Shein for also, I believe it was $1 or $2. Works perfectly. They have it in different colors, and that's how my whole thing looks. But yeah, that's it. Nintendo, the only thing that I was getting, the monitor, the mic, the keyboard and the mouse, and some just cute accessories that are not necessary, but you still can use them. Super on the budget. Again, the biggest recommendation for you is just going to be track the prices on Amazon, because they keep changing it and they're changing it so often, and you can get a really good deal even though you do not expect it. That is pretty much it. Like, this video turned out so short. Maybe I was talking too fast, maybe I forgot something. I hope I didn't. If you have any questions, always like feel welcome to answer them down below. You can always give me ideas. I'm thinking about doing like just the video of my pass on Twitch, how I'm doing that and how it's going. Probably want to do the video, as I said, on Nintendo and maybe short reviews on other stuff. But yeah, thank you for coming. You can always support me on Twitch. I'd love to see you there. Just like come, say hi, say you're from YouTube, and I'm gonna be like, hey. Yeah, thank you, and hope you have a good one. Subscribe, like, and give me some ideas please for the videos, okay? Thank you, bye.